Hello everyone, Latoya here with Wasabi Hijabi, an online women's boutique that focuses on faith, fashion, and self-care. And today we have some good news and some bad news, okay? So, bad news first. The event that we were supposed to attend on September 3rd was canceled due to the heat, so we have to stay safe. Although we were going to be indoors for our booth, there were going to be some people that were going to be outside, and they were going to have like a lot of fun stuff for like kids, like bouncy houses and petting zoos and all of the things. So we have to be safe. But I was playing around. Oh, and the good news, sorry. The good news is that now we're going to do our buy one get one 50% off sale for Labor Day until Monday evening at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So back to this setup. I was going to be practicing and playing around with like how I was going to set up my booth this time around, because once again, Sarah from Miss Red Boutique, or Miss Red Outfitters, and accessories. She has a wonderful YouTube channel that I talked about in my last video, and she gave tips as far as like how to do displays in your store with things that you either have at home or that you can find from a bookstore. So let's talk about this display. So I have my plant here because I'll probably do a video most likely. And then this stand, as you guys know, I got this acrylic stand last time for items that I would have like displayed there. I think that I had the candles on that. And then these books are books that I already have. Like the two on the bottom are the ones that I was gifted from a previous neighbor of mine. And then the one on the top, my dad gave me that one. And what I just simply did was take off all of the covers of the books. And then the bottom was that. So the Michelle Obama book, definitely, I love the neutral color scheme. But at the same time, we do have elements, obviously, of like black. And like, this is not like a black. This is like, you know, like a little dusty black, which still looks good for the overall aesthetics and vibes. So this is Pretty Girl Beauty, and these are the only 3 items that we have from that particular maker. And so what I'm going to do is play around. Like, although the event is canceled, I still want to play around for our September event that we'll have in person. And for me, like, I would have this like in the boutique. Like, to me, this is just like so cute if I did have a brick and mortar store. So inshallah, in the future, however Allah Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala makes it happen for me, we'll see what happens. We have lots of things in mind, but first let's get into these vendor events, right? So this is what I currently have here. Mannequins still here. Hey girls, I need to name them something. If you have any ideas, let me know. But this is the last thing that I put them in. I just have one more thing. You guys know me, like I'm just like slower when it comes to getting these things all like, you know, with photos and stuff. I can't even get the words together. But back to this. So I've had this plant for over a year now, well over a year, and then moved it here with me. I got this planter though from Amazon, and the planter is supposed to have a stand that goes with it, but right now I just had it on the ground. So we'll also play around with the stand that the pot should sit in. And then this is actually like a laptop tray for you to like have in your lap. And as you can see, I can actually like raise it to be higher, but I just wanted to play around with this. So literally I just put this together, testing it out, and now I'm about to make some social media content probably, and then test out like other brands that we have in the store as well, so that we can play around with like having all of the brands, all of the things that we have for a particular brand together as much as possible. So first things first is this one. I mean, wouldn't this just look so cute on a table? On a table somewhere in your boutique or at your booth? Like, it just elevates things like so much more. And so I'm just so happy, you guys. I'll be back to just share a little bit more with you guys, but I wanted to just share this quickly because this right here is a 10 out of 10 display for us, right? And it's just about like not being ashamed of like where you're at, right? But being proud of like what you've accomplished and where you plan to go. So for me, I'm going to enjoy every single portion of this process, because I know one day I'll look back and be like, dang, I should have just like chilled and just enjoyed it more, because right now, like, new levels, new problems. And so right now where I'm currently at is what I want to currently focus on. Hello everyone, so this is the next day, but we just got back from Walgreens and I have the sign. Get into that ASMR. Like, it is a really good quality board. I love the way everything looks. It did not come with like the back thing that I thought that it would come with, so I might need to actually get like a poster board stand for this, but we'll see how that goes. I still think that this is very relevant for the event that we're going to be having September 17th and 18th in LA, so we can still do the buy one get one 50% off sale in person at that event. Also, I'll move this. Let me flip this over actually and show you all what we have here. Meet the makers. So we got 6 of those. No, 5. Yeah, so meet the makers. Those turned out to be very great. If I'm not mistaken, here are the frames that I have for those. So I'll probably just show myself putting those together here shortly. I'll probably do like a practice round at some point. And then lastly, we have the prices. So as you can see, like for instance, for that one, it kind of got cut off a little bit, and then this one looks fine. And I like it too because the background of this is like a window, so it's kind of like cool, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so some of them are not necessarily like perfect at the top, but they still look really good. So I'll play around with this as well to see how I like those, and then get back to you. So what I was trying to show you guys on camera is this. Like, I don't understand like what this is about. Like the glass is making it look like this, which I do not like. So we need to figure out exactly like what is going on and why. So once I have that figured out, I will be back at that time. Okay, so this one looks a lot better obviously than this one, but the imperfection is still there. So I'm thinking I probably need to put some tape in the corners to prevent the paper from actually like sticking to the glass, because I'm assuming they thought that everything in this would be for matte finishes versus glossy, but we'll see. Y'all, so guess what? That wasn't even working. Okay, so what I simply did was just take out the glass. Glass right here, gone, because no one should be touching this necessarily, and so that to me will do. Okay, so this I sound like Doug is the last display that I created. I am displaying Box Babe Co. And I wanted to just show you all what it would kind of look like with the prices as well. So these are like the little wooden things that I was talking about that have the stand associated with it as well. So this right here is what you can use chalk on, and then you just display it. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And then I'll also show you what it would look like if I actually had the photo of the maker up as well in the frame that we just put together. So there's the frame, there's her stuff. I do have more stuff from Box Babe Co too. Gift Co, excuse me, but we'll just go ahead and pretend like I don't. And then that's the sign if I wanted to write with chalk on it or not, or I can put this on it. So let me find, I guess it can just be any example, but now I'm already here now. I got to commit to it. Let's do shower steamers. So I'm going to remove this, and then I'll put this here. Yes, look at that. There you have it. So I will go ahead and end this video now, but I want to thank you all for tuning in with me and kind of just troubleshooting live and figuring things out as we go along. As I mentioned before, the purpose of this channel is to not just showcase Wasabi Hijabi, but it's also to make sure that I kind of like show the process of running a business behind the scenes, specifically an online boutique. I don't have a huge following. I don't have the resources to just like make this blow up overnight. It's going to take time. I planted a seed and I'm watering it daily, and you guys are able to see that here and kind of get like a realistic view of what it is to just kind of like freestyle and learn as you go along for your business. So if you haven't already, please like this video, share, comment, subscribe, and then also follow us on our other social media channels if you find that resonates with you. Oh yeah, breaking news, you guys. We got one more follower. We are now at 5. Okay, when I saw that, I was like, when did this happen? Who are you? But thank you for following me. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.